For the people who struggle with anxiety, and have too many interests, whatever that may be, I fully understand. Um, I think I find myself every day, whether it be the hustle culture getting to me or whatever, I think I just want to do all this stuff, even if I have a full-time job, and I want to do things after or even before, which usually it's way too early for me to feel like I can even do anything before work, but that's also the teapot. I just think that just start doing something, because, if you suffer with anxiety, I think that just moving your body or moving towards some sort of thing that you've been ruminating about is kind of ultimately your first sort of remedy for that. But just start doing something. And for me, it's playing guitar or working out. Those are the things I really care about. It's hard for me to do those things first thing in the day, especially working out. I kind of tend to do them at the end of the day, but even just doing them every day and knowing that I accomplished it for every day, even if it's at the end of the day and I managed to play guitar at 9-10 p.m. by did at least 30 minutes of it, that makes me feel accomplished. And I even see the results, especially if you have like a structured routine. I try to make myself, warm up and learn the notes of the strings and on the fretboard and have my own little structure to it. I start to see improvement even with 30 minutes. And I can also spiral and look at teachers on the internet being like, you should do this, that, especially fucking YouTube, where it's like this will teach you everything in 10 minutes, or all these grabby headlines where like, I need to watch that and that will fix everything. Or someone on the internet being like, this is the best way to learn, and then you feel anxious because like, wait, I think I want to do that, but this person's saying to do that. I think I need to be doing that now, and I will fail if I don't do that. And like, it's good to take bits and pieces from people, things that you like, or maybe there is a lesson you'd like to adhere to, but like sticking to that and not listening to the other videos that you've seen because they seem to have better information. Just trust your guidance, and if you don't want to listen to any of that, stick to the lesson that you think is right for you, but stick to it. And there's too much noise out there. Just stick to something that you think will get you to progress, even if it's 10 minutes, and you will see progression. One thing I've noticed is that you start to see results regardless, even if it's not a crazy workout plan or lesson routine for your music or art or whatever. Once you stay consistent, you will see progress. And what I'm noticing for myself is I'm starting to feel a little happier because I'm starting to see progress with these things. And I got a guitar teacher, but he was just as anxious as me and had all these thoughts about everything. I've kind of created my own lesson plan. I've seen results, and I'm happy with that. Actually, I think I can keep doing my own thing because I've been being consistent with my random own lessons. And that's better than nothing. And just the fact that I'm already getting results from my own thing, I'm going to keep doing that because I know it makes me feel resolved in some way that it's working somehow. And same with working out. I'm not fucking yoked, but just the fact that I'm starting to notice I'm getting a little bit of tone and hardness in my body because I'm consistent, and that's actually resolving some of my anxiety, because I thought I had to get a personal trainer. Like, how do I do this perfectly so I can be perfect and so perfectly ripped in all the ways? And it's like, I think as long as you start seeing some progress and you're sticking to something, just keep doing, unless you want to get a trainer or whatever, but like, just keep doing the thing you're doing. You're going to keep seeing results, and you're going to be happy that you've been consistent and that you're actually seeing results. And that's coming from you showing up every day. No one's going to make you do that. You have to decide to do that. And just sticking to something, just doing whatever, as long as it's every day, just sticking to it, sustaining the practice. And I just think that us anxious people, we just see people who are really good at stuff or fit or whatever, and or even if it's a career, and we're like, oh my God, we want to be them. But it's like, actually, I think once you get a fraction of what those people have when it comes to talent or looks or money, you'll start to be like, wow, this already feels good. And then that will be enough to keep you going. So just try to get to that first percent, that little fraction. And that doesn't take much. It just takes a little bit every day just to get even there. And I think that will be enough to show you like, wow, I don't need to be perfect. I'm just doing what I think is right, and it's working. But it's because you're doing it. And it's just a little bit every day. And so don't make shit complex. Like, there's too much information on the internet. It's way too much. Just do what you think is right, and just start doing it a little bit every day. And you'll fucking show yourself, dude. You'll be like, whoa, I'm actually capable, because I'm starting to see a little bit of change or growth or fucking tone, bro. But like, you'll love it. And it can literally be whatever. Like, even reading, I read a little bit every day, and I see how it benefits my mind. Get the fuck off the phone. Anyways, that's different. But I'm currently on the phone. But yeah, just prove to yourself. Doesn't need to be a lot. Just start with the basics, and you'll see there'll be a little bit of growth, even from a little bit every day, and that will make you feel better as an anxious person who doesn't feel like they're anywhere yet. You just need to show yourself that you can make a little bit of change. Just show yourself that you can, even you developing in the slightest bit is actually enough for you to be like, wow, I'm capable. Anyways, I don't know how to end this video anymore. I'm just kind of ranting about the same thing, but I thought that was something that I had to share, because I'm anxious as fuck and there's so much I want to do. But once I see that I've been progressing at the few things I care about, then I'm like, oh, actually, I don't need a lot. This is enough, and it's working, and it's still effort, and it's a lot to show up. But I see how it's evidently it's worth it. Peace.